What's up, guys? It's fucking Kermit the Frog. I'm kidding, it's Ali. Yo. Okay, today I would like to talk about why America sucks. Please get your redneck patriotistic assholes out of the comments. Thank you. So, I'd say, fucking stop, Mike. Reason number one is we literally privatize everything: prisons, colleges, basically anything we can get money out of. We privatize. We privatize colleges, and now colleges are special because they claim to be non-profit, but they charge up to $100,000 a year for some students. Just normal colleges. Your average run-of-the-mill college can can charge up to $100,000 a year for students. Does that sound like non-profit to you? Because it doesn't sound like it to me. Yeah, so I'm gonna end up looking up some statistics here. Let's see. Privatized prisons that have been shut down since, we'll make it fairly recent. We're going to say 2007. In Texas, there's been two. Let's see. Or actually, I should probably just be looking up corruption in privatized prisons. We've been taking a criminal justice class, and, oh, here it is. I think this is actually the exact article, where they talk about how in a women's prison, these kids did, though these women did not even get socks. Prisons in Arizona received a guaranteed income of 100% occupancy at $49.03 per day. So if they get 100% occupancy, they get $50 a day. And total pay per prisoner is $1,500 monthly. That's how much it costs. Or actually, that's how much they're paid. The inmate meals cost prisoners $3 a day. So cost them $3 a day to eat. Many inmates receive dollar store items such as tube of toothpaste that is expired. The source claimed it was from 2005. A bar of state soap, thumb toothbrush, a bendable comb, and toilet paper once weekly. 5 Kotex, like pads, and 5 tampons. Doctors cost inmates $5 per visit and $5 per prescription. So, you get 5 tampons for 1 week. Or maybe that's actually a month. I'm not sure. It doesn't say that. For-profit prisons make money on repeat offenses. There will be no money for treatment because the income is based on the number of prisoners they have, just like hotels make money on occupancy. So it's basically like a prisoner hotel. Now they have a photo here on what it looks like, and I'll be showing that to you in a bit. Private prisons could be bribing judges for more inmates. The conservative mindset of prisons is great food, workout equipment, entertainment, and a bunch of criminals with a lot of time on their hands. Nothing is further from the truth. Even the least notorious private prisons are rife with inequality, dangers, and misery. Higher occupancy. Justice should not be for profit. Now, this is on privatized prisons. This is just prisons, mind you. There's a whole new other sector on parole programs. You heard me right. Parole programs for money. Now, I'm going to look up privatized parole programs just to show you. Fucking spell. ALEC and Bail Coalitions. This is an organization for non-privatized parole because people, you know how there's fines and things when you commit a crime, right? There's like fines. Now what the privatized parole companies were doing was they were saying, okay, well, there's $500 for your whatever you did, you got a fucking speeding ticket. Here's $500 that you're going to pay. When the end of the month is over, whenever you get the money, you pay us the $500 and you'll be off of parole. Now this happens, somebody doesn't pay on time. We'll say that. Somebody doesn't pay the $500 on time, and there's just an interest that just appears out of nowhere from this privatized parole company, and they're like, oh, well, it's 10%, so you have to pay $50 to us because you didn't pay your thing on time, and it's interest. So now they have to pay $550. So they say, okay, and they pay them the $550, and for some damn reason, it's they still have to pay another $500 because it went towards the interest, not the fine that they were actually supposed to pay. And this is just a cycle that just continues to happen over and over again. Now you can see how this is a problem because there's actually a considerable amount of privatized paroles, sanctions, and prisons here. And everyone's like, oh, it can't be that bad, so nobody's doing anything. But yeah, enough about privatized shit. Another reason why America sucks is the blind patriotism that happens. Everyone believes that America's always right no matter what. We've won a lot of wars, and remember that history is written by the winners. So, when you say, oh, well, America's good because we've won a lot of wars, and we've converted everybody to democracy. No, that's not the case. It just means we have a really strong military that's literally going to slaughter anybody that gets in our way. And the only war we ever lost was the Vietnam War, and the only reason we lost the Vietnam War is because people were like, wow, look what we're doing, we're really shitty, we should probably stop. And the arresting officers literally stopped sending people to war because of what was going on. There were Vietnamese monks who were literally setting themselves on fire. They were just literally just dousing themselves in gasoline and setting themselves on fucking fire because it was better than living with the conditions that the troops and soldiers were making them do. On fucking fire. God damn it. I'm trying to pull up this image for you, but it's fucking Pinterest. There we go. I'll show you in a second. See, here it is. On fucking fire. But okay, yeah. That's enough on wars. Another thing, water. I'm just kidding. The homeless population and the unemployment rates. In America, let's see. The homeless rate in America currently is 2.3%. Now, if we factor in the population of America, so bring up my calculator again. 2.3. Our population is 3.8 fucking speak. 318.9 million as of 2014. This is an outdated one. We're going to do another census probably later. So, let's see. 318,900,000. And now we multiply this by 2.3%. Actually, this would be 0.023. That means 7,334,700 people are homeless in the United States, and it's probably growing. Now, I'll pull this up as an example. Homeless rates in, I'm just gonna say, England. I don't know why I always use England as an example, but I do. I do have a graph. Let's see. The homelessness. They don't have a statistic. Let's see, here it is. The annual homeless households. There's only 54,430 as of 2014 to 2015. So you think about that, and comparatively, yes, there's probably a lot more people, but that's still a large ratio. I forgot about blind patriotism, didn't I? Yes. Blind patriotism, the pledge. Take the pledge for it. Literally no other country says, I'm going to pledge myself to America, unless, or whatever country they're from, unless it's a fascist country. Let that sink in. The only person that ever did another pledge was, I think, the USSR and Nazi Germany. And they had to pledge themselves to Mother Russia, or to Hitler. So yeah, nice. There's that blind patriotism, and that everyone believes that America is always right, when we're not. We're not right. Okay, another reason why America sucks, and I think this is going to be my last one, because I've gotten off track and it's 11 minutes of shit. The raw amount of the hatred between the two main political parties that exist. You're either Democrat or Republican leaning, at least. And they're constantly at each other's throats. Constantly. Just all the time. Like, people are getting fucking murdered because they're Democrat or Republican. And there's even been voter fraud specifically for Republicans because of Bernie Sanders coming into office. And they're like, oh my god, he's making waves. We better not let him, get elected because he's making waves and people are actually, waking up to the world. And, so yeah, all the conservatives are working their ass off to prevent people from making the country better. Yeah. Another... This is actually my last reason. This fucker right here. John James Jingleheimer Trump. He is he is everything that Tumblr hates smashed into one person. So okay, that's all I wanted to talk about today, and yeah. 10 seconds of outro. Bye.